Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from Emmanuel Forex Traders. We are back again with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing some backtesting session with the Forex Tester 5. So if you'd like to actually purchase your own license, the links is down in the description. Make sure you check them out. All right, so let's start with just a complete different pair today, and then let's see what we're going to do. So this project is going to be what? Let's name it F. Let's name it let's name it M and F, right? So we are going to be trading with the $50,000. So let's say $50,000 right here. Yeah, so we start like this. So which pair are we going to trade today? Let's see. Let's go with GU. So we'll go with GU right here. You select that, and then you can also select the period, the time period that you want to actually backtest. So I'm interested in backtesting the 2022 April right here. So let's go. So just place next right here, and it will be able to generate the data, and then you can start trading. You guys remember we've done this in the past. So if you've not actually seen me doing this, then watch some of the videos in the past. You'll be able to see them. I'll be able to link them down in the description. So what I like to do is that I like to remove all this. You can remove the period separators right there. You can remove the news event. You can remove the show notes and everything. So we're going to leave the rest just like that. And then remember, here we always have our summaries of the trades to taken and everything. All right, so we have, it's similar to trading view, but this one, it's a form of a backtesting software, which is very important. Okay, so let's go. Like always, we always do what we call a multiple time frame analysis. So right now we're on the daily time frame. We're looking for our trade setup and everything. So right now we can't see anything. Let's go to the 1 hour. We can't see anything. So what we're going to do right now is going to let the market run, and then until we're able to identify our setup, then we can do it. We can get involved. All right, so let's try to let this run. Okay, let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. Let's see how it's going to be. So right now we just wait and see until we see what the market is doing. So from here you can just see, this is on the 30 minutes time frame, of course, but you can clearly see that we've seen the market going to the downside, right? Like that. On the daily time frame, it's not really showing much. On the 4 hours as well, it's the same thing. 30 minutes, the same thing. So let's see. We're seeing the market going to the downside, but already I like some things right here. Let me just show you what looks interesting here. For me, this looks interesting. So I would love to see what the market does when the market comes into this area. So what I'm doing right now is just refining the market and refining my order block. You can see that this is where my order block is right here. So the last candle before the last bullish candle before the bearish move is this one right here. So you can see that also there was a market a break of structure of this level right here. Let me just show you this. Yeah, so the market broke structure right here, which is significant. Always want to see the market breaking structure before you can actually get involved. So if we could actually get the market to do this, right, to come into our area here, that would be amazing. So if we can push the market to come here and then drop, then I'll be interested into actually selling. So right now we're just going to let the market run. Let's see where the market is going to go, right? So yeah, so it's really important for you to notice the character of the candles breaking structure and everything. So that's very important. So let's see if the market can come through into this area, then we would actually look into getting involved in this particular trade right here. Yeah, so this is Euro GBP. This is the data we are backtesting right now is the 2022 data April. Yeah, so we're seeing the market kind of approaching our area right there. What I like to do is that I like to actually reduce the speed as the market is coming to my area, and I can actually use this right here as a bar forward play, so that I can see how the market is approaching my area. You can see that the market didn't really come to my level, and the market seems to be pulling back now. Yeah, so we can continue to play price at that speed. Let's see what the market is going to do. So as soon as the market is in our area, I'll slow price down so that we see how the market is going to approach our area. I sort of like how this is looking as well. Yeah, but because we have a significant area on top right there, my main interest would be the one above right there. So let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, the market doesn't seem to be respecting either of those area right there. I like what the market is doing. It's leaving behind beautiful structures. You can see that this was a nice structure. The market came and reacted from this and then dropped. Then we also seen the market actually now coming, leaving this area, this beautiful area right here on top right there. This looks really nice for me. I would actually want to see how the market reacts from this level right there. Yeah. What else is interesting when you're looking at this level right here? You can clearly see that the market also broke structure here, which is nice and important right here. Okay. Then also you can potentially see this right here. This is yeah, this is good as well. See, this is a trend and liquidity. So let's see how the market is going to react from those levels right there. So I want to see the market coming into this area. If the market comes to this level, I'll be willing to get involved. Stop loss just above, and my target will be this level right here. And remember, always risk 0.5% of our account per trade. So always remember that. Okay, so we are seeing that the market has kind of respected this trend line liquidity, which is nice. So let's see if the market can take out the liquidity, then we can get involved. Whoa, did you just see that? So probably there's actually some news event here. So if you can turn on this, uh there was probably some news event right there which caused this big move to the downside, to the upside. I mean, yeah, that was pretty crazy, right? That was crazy. Yeah, so if you got in just right here, that been taken out, and then the market seems to be just moving crazy. Yeah, so this has been invalidated without us actually taking the trade. So this would have been invalidated. So it's always important for you to be able to really wait for everything you're looking for before you can actually get involved. So I like what the market is doing right now. It's approaching this level right here. So what we can do is to go to the lower time frame. Let's see what is happening on that particular area right there. Do we have a solid order block? We have a pretty solid order block right there. So we wait and see how the market is going to react. You can see that the market actually touched this, but now we use this tool now. We use this right here. Again, we play. You can see now that we had a nice rejection of this area right here. We see the market reacting to that level right there. Let's go to the lower time frame. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. You can see that the market reacted beautifully, dropped, right? And then the market is now starting to pull back. So let's try to push. Let's see how the market is going to go. Yeah, so we've seen the market reacting like that. So that's, for me, that's a potential, that's a nice move right there. We see the market reject nicely, then came back for a retest, and now we're seeing the market trying to push the downside. For me, this would be a good area to actually enter from. So let's see. So from here we can do this, meaning my target still remains these lows right here, and my stop loss will be just above right there. So we can place an order right here. Yeah, so you can place a market order right here. Just place here, then you do everything is well calculated right here. Just follow everything that's supposed to be there. So my stop loss, I want my stop loss to be just above here, and I want my target to just be below here. Okay, that's my target. And remember, we are selling. And what is our risk? So our risk, you come here, risk 0.5 a trade. All right, so and we are going to be selling at this level right here. So we hit sell, and then you hit play. Then let's see how the market is going to respond to this level right here, and we watch it, and we see how the market is going to respond to that level right there. And remember our rules when it comes to moving to break even and managing our trades. We always want to make sure that we see clear break of structure of significant areas before we can actually do anything. You can see that. Then just pause this. You can see that the market is now trying to push to the downside, and we are seeing the market breaking structures to the downside right here. You can see that we have this market breaking this structure right here. This is significant. This is pretty significant. So we want to see such happening before we can actually attempt to do anything, right? We have to move our stop loss. We have to make sure that we are seeing all those things happening before you can move your stop loss to break even or anywhere. All right. So right now we wait for clear break of structure, and candle should be able to close below that particular price. price point. So right now we wait until we see the market really taking out this level right here. And once the market has taken out and has closed below that area, we can actually get involved and move our stop loss to break even. But for now, we're just going to wait until the market has told us to actually to go ahead and do that. All right. So the most important thing is to really predefine the risk and really accept the risk of that particular trade, because you and I know that the outcome of any individual trade is always random. So it's always important for you to really define the risk and let the trade just run. So if you had moved the stop loss too early like this, see what would have happened? It would have been taken out at break even, and then now the market is now going in our direction. So you'd have lost out on that because you were just too quick to move the stop loss to break even. So it's really important for you to really wait for break of structure. And yeah, don't be in a rush to actually move the stop loss to break even. Don't be in a rush. You made the call, you took a trade, and that means that you trust your strategy, right? So let it play out, and then when the time is right for you to move your stop loss to break even, you can do that, but don't do that prematurely. So the market seems to be retracing. Let's see how that's going to go. So for me, this level would be the most important level to be broken. Once the market breaks this level, I'll be comfortable moving my stop loss to break even. Once the market kind of breaks this area right here, you can see that the market is kind of finding very hard for it to actually break this level right here. But that's the only time I'm going to move my stop loss, once the market breaks this area right here. So don't be in a rush to try and micromanage the trade and all that. That's not really good in the long run, because you're going to end up with a lot of break-even trades, which would have turned out to be really good trade. But because we're too quick to actually move the stop loss to break even, you're going to miss out on a lot of trades. So it's better to take a loss than to take a break-even trade, which should have given you 1 to 30 risk reward ratio. You understand what I mean, right? So that's how it is. So by the way, if you'd like to actually purchase this wonderful backtesting software, the first link in the description takes you right to this website where you can actually purchase this with a discount code just below here. Make sure you actually use my discount code and the link below for you to get that nice 20% discount right there. So make sure you do that. So it doesn't matter what kind of strategy you're using. You might be using indicators, and there are a lot of indicators right here that you can actually use. Set your indicator right here. You can actually install a new indicator right there, and then you'll be able to actually backtest your strategy using that. It's really important for you to actually use the weekend to backtest your strategy and see how the strategy plays out and everything. So it's really important for you to do that. So make sure that you do this at least every weekend, so that you know how the market is actually respecting your strategy and everything. So we can see that the market is trying to push the downside again. Let's see how that's going to go. So let's try to speed this up a little bit. Otherwise, we're just going to end up making just taking just one trade. Yeah. So let's see. Let's try to speed that up. Okay. That level seems to have been broken. Let's see. Yeah. So for me, this is nice. The market has taken out my area right here. This is beautiful. You can see that we are actually in profit right here. So okay, what I can do is I can just move my stop loss to break even right there. Okay, just taking the stop loss to break even right there, and nice. We've locked out and everything. We've locked out this particular trade, and then now let's see how it's going to be. Okay. So where can we move our stop loss? Right here. So we can move our stop loss maybe just below here. Just below here. So that we secure some profit as the market is going in our direction. Okay, and we are out of this trade. You can see that we got on from here, and we actually the market actually came to our area, and we actually were taken out from here, which is a very, very nice trade. You can see that it was actually a beautiful trade right here. We took just one trade, and then if you can see the stats right here, we actually made about 1,496 profit on this particular trade. Just one trade, which was amazing, right? It wasn't just a straight trade, it had a lot of ups and downs, but you can see that if you follow your strategy, if you trust the strategy that you have, that you've backtested and everything, trust me, you are going to be profitable. You are going to be profitable. So it's important for you to follow your strategy and respect the strategy, because it's easy to get carried away when the market starts to move against you. You'll be scared and everything. But if you fully trust your strategy, you let the market run and you will be in profit. And this was absolutely amazing. We just took one trade and you can see that already we're up like 1,000, almost like $1,500 right here. And then yeah, that was absolutely amazing. That we were able to do that. You can see that we just took one trade right here. Our balance was 50,000 and we just made about 1,500, which is absolutely amazing. So let's see if we can take another trade. Let's see how it is right here. So let's try to see if we can take another trade. Yeah, so let's just let this run, and now that we've ascertained that the market is in a downtrend, so we'll keep looking for what? Keep looking for we keep looking for what? We keep looking for selling opportunities, right? So let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Are we able to see anything right here? Let's see, go to the 1-minute time frame. Okay, so 5 minutes. We can see we had this nice rally base drop right there. So let's see if we can find something here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do just this right here. Okay, and let's go to the 1-minute time frame. Let's see if we can try and define an order block right there. Not pretty clear, but we can get something like this right here. Okay, something like that. And one thing I like also about this is that we have this right here. This is what you call trendline liquidity right here. Okay, we have liquidity right here. So, and then also other than that, we also have break of structure to the downside by big momentum candles, which is really nice when actually have that. Okay, so what we want is that the market to push into this area. Once the market comes here, we would actually get involved and sell from here to here. Our stop loss just above and our target would be down below there. So let's try to actually play price and wait for the market to actually pull in our area, pull up in our area of value, and once that has happened, we'll be willing to actually get involved. Okay, so let's try and do that. Okay, so let's try to use this right here. The market is approaching in our area right here, so let's try to do that. Then we can go to the 1-minute time frame. You can see that we have something significant happening right here. We have this nice candle rejection right here, which is very important. Whenever you see this is a nice pin bar rejection right here. Okay, it's a nice candle. Once you see this in your supply zone, it's actually really good. It tells you that the market is kind of rejecting that particular area right there. So right here, let's try and see how the market is going to respond from this level. And yeah, nice. You can see that the market has quite rejected that level right here. You can see even on the 5-minute time frame, you can see that we have a nice push to the downside right there. That's always a good indication. Let's just play one more bar. Yeah, so for me, I'll be willing to get involved right here. Okay, this would be a good entry for me. I'll enter from here. My stop loss just above here. So we come here. When we want to enter an order, just come here. Market order, of course, 0.5 risk, and then we get this right here. Our stop loss is going to be above right there, and our target is just going to be below this right here. The risk is 0.5%, and then we just hit sell. Okay, so let's see how this is going to play out. And yeah, always predefine the risk of a trade, accept the risk, and keep on executing. As long as the strategy keeps showing you the setups, as long as you have the setups, execute your trade. Always execute. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the market to actually come and break this candle, this low here. That would be a good indication of me to actually move my stop loss to break even, right? Because we have a break off structure, and when the market, if the market comes back to that level right there, I'll be taken out at break even. So for now, I'm just going to let this break this level. Once it breaks this level and closes below this, I'll move my stop loss to break even. All right, so far what we're seeing is actually really good, and now we can move our stop loss to break even. Right, you can just move our stop loss to break even, meaning we're no longer losing anything on this particular trade, and we're almost halfway our target, and it looks really good. So let's see how it's going to play out the rest of the trade. So the market seems to be pulling back heavily, and yeah, that can be scary because anything can happen. The market can literally just go all the way and take us out at break even. You can see what has happened. The market just took us out right here at break even because it pulled back all the way. But remember, what I wanted was for a market to take out this low right here, and it did. However, it didn't continue to go all the way to the downside. That's the reason why I had no place to actually move my stop loss to a level where I would actually secure more profit. Someone could argue that I'd have moved my stop loss quite at this level right here, but I mean, that would be me being too extra careful. But this is going to happen. You can see that we actually got out with just a $12, which is just a break-even trade. All right, so for me, so let's see how this is going to play out if we didn't have the break-even trade. Let's see. You see? Do you see what would have happened if we didn't move our stop loss to break even? Would have ended up in a loss, right? Which is really bad when you'd have walked away with a break-even trade. All right, as long as you have rules that allow you to actually do certain things, it's okay to do that, even if at a particular point you end up with what? A break-even trade. It's actually better in this case than walking away with what? A negative. So this is how it is, and we sold from here. The market was in profit for some time, moved the stop loss to break even, and then the market went and took us out right there. And trust me, that's going to happen every now and then. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay as long as you are following your rules. All right, and that will end the session for this particular day. And I hope you got something from this video, because the exact way I'm showing you is how we trade our live market and everything. And if you want more details in the way that we trade, we have our M&F Mastery trading course that teaches you everything that you need to know for you to become a consistently profitable trader and for you to be able to trade on your own like the way we do. All right, and if you want to have access to that, the link for that course is down in the description. Make sure that you actually follow that, and so that you have access to the M&F mastery course. And the other benefits that you get when you have access to the M&F mastery course is that you get to have lifetime access to our signals community. Other than that, you have the chance to actually have a one-on-one with me as your mentor. All right, so if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section, or better off, text me via Telegram or WhatsApp. You guys, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section. Until next time, goodbye.